Good morning to all of you. Today our subject is same subject, mechanical solid. Last class I have done some problems in theorem simple bending. Today I will do some problems, but before that I will discuss what is fixed beam, means composite section. Sometimes a beam is higher area, which is not suitable for the space available, because the space available is less and the cross section area of the beam is more. So in these cases, we will make the strength of the beam with other materials. Two materials of high strength join to form a composite beam, which can suitable for that small area. Clear? That beam is called fixed beam. Clear? The definition is this is a fixed beam. Sometimes the cross section area of the beam is so large that it does not suit the space available. Clear? Suppose space is very small and beam section is very large. To overcome these difficulties, this situation, the material is strengthened with some other material of high strength, because one timber, other steel. So steel is joined with the timber. Clear? Timber a large section, steel a small section, but steel a high strength. So timber and steel is joined together to form a composite beam. Clear? So to overcome this situation, a material is strengthened with some other material of high strength, thus to reduce the cross section area of the beam. Such a composite beam made up of versatile joining two or more different materials act as a single piece and bends to the same radius of curvature when subjected loading is known as rigid beam. Then bend will bend the same radius of curvature, clear? And such a beam is known as a rigid beam. The total moment resistance in such cases is equal to the sum of the moment resistance of different materials. Clear? The moment of resistance of the composite beam or fixed beam. Composite beam is equal to the sum of the moment of resistance, moment of resistance of different materials. Different materials. Clear? That is M is equal to M1 cross M2. Clear? Let 1 stands for steel. This is steel. This is timber. 1 stands for steel, 2 stands for timber. Let 1 stands for steel, 2 stands for timber, stands for timber. Clear? Let let ms is equal to moment of resistance. Moment of resistance for steel ms. Sigma is equal to stress for steel z. Section modulus for steel T is equal to thickness D depth. Clear? What is I is equal to? Now moment of inertia I is equal to T d q by 12 and y is equal to d by 2. D by 2. So what is z is equal to section modulo z is equal to I by y. Clear? Section modulo z I by y. What is I is equal to T is equal to 12 by d by 2 is equal to T d square by 6. Clear? This is section modulo zs for steel. So zs is equal to T d square by 6. Now for timber 2. For section 2, that is timber. For section 2, that is timber. Mt is equal to moment of resistance. Moment of resistance Mt. Clear? Sigma T stress induced. B breadth. D depth. B is equal to depth. So what is I is equal to? Now moment of inertia I is equal to B d equal 12 y d by 2 d by 2. Now modulo section modulus of section zt is equal to I by y, but I is equal to b to get 12 by d by 2. So zt is equal to b d square by 6. Clear? Now this is for timber, that is for steel. 1 for steel, 2 for timber. Clear? Now from bending moment equation, from bending moment equation, m by I is equal to secant b by y. Clear? This implies what m is equal to secant b into I by y. What is I by y? This is z. Z. So what is m is equal to secant b into z. Bending stress into sectional modulus. Clear? Now, for steel, what is ms is equal to sigma s into zs. For timber, what is mt is equal to sigma t into zt. Now, according to definition, the total mount resistance is equal to the sum of the mount resistance for steel and timber. Clear? That is total moment resistance m is equal to ms plus mt. Sum of the moment resistance for steel, moment resistance for timber. What is ms? Sigma zs. What is mt? Sigma t zt. Sigma t zt. Right? Still this is timber. Also, the material joined together, both upper and lower end are fixed. So both case length same, depth d, also extension are same, so strain is same. Clear? Since the two materials are rigidly fixed, hence the length extension is same. Also, the strain is same. Clear? Hence, ES is equal to ET. Strain for steel is equal to strain for timber. What is ES? Now, what is stress is equal to E into E, Young's modulus strain. What is strain is equal to stress by Young's modulus. So here ES and ET, this implies sigma s by ES is equal to secant T by ET. Clear? This implies sigma s is equal to sigma t into es by et. Clear? This will m. This will m. Modular ratio. M means modular ratio. This implies sigma s is equal to m into sigma t, where m is equal to ESI t is modular ratio. Modular ratio. Clear? Now, again m is equal to ms plus mt. What is ms? Sigma zs plus sigma t zt. Clear? What is sigma s? Sigma s is equal to m into sigma t zt 1 by 6 t square plus sigma t into zt. Zt means 1 by 6 into bt square. This m is equal to. So m is equal to sigma t common 1 by 6 m into t plus b d square. Clear? This implies m is equal to 1 by 6 sigma t d square into mt plus b. This is total mount resistance for fixed beam. Clear? Next problem, I will do problems. Now, this is problem number 81. The question is, a fixed beam consists of timber joist 100 mm wide and a 200 mm deep, strengthened by an steel section 15 mm thick and 200 mm deep. At one side of the beam joist, find the total moment resistance of the beam if the allowable stress in the timber is 7.5 Newton per mm square, and take Young's modulus for steel is equal to 20 times Young's modulus for timber. This is timber beam, this is steel beam, steel section, timber section, both are joined together, they form a fixed beam. The timber is 100 mm wide, 200 mm deep, the steel is 15 mm wide and 200 mm deep. Clear? The stress for timber is 7.5 Newton per mm square, and Young's modulus for steel is equal to 20 times Young's modulus for timber. Clear? Given ES is equal to given ES is equal to 20 ET. Young's modulus for steel is equal to 20 times Young's modulus for timber. And the stress for timber is 7.5 Newton per mm square. Sigma T is equal to 7.5 Newton per mm square. Right now, for steel, this is steel, thickness 15 mm, deep 200 mm. Clear? Now, T is equal to 15 mm, depth D is equal to 200 mm. So Z for steel is equal to ZS is equal to sectional modulus. Section modulus ZS is equal to 1 by 6 T into D square. Clear? So ZS is equal to 1 by 6 into T 15 into 200 square. Clear? So ZS. So ZS is equal to 100,000 Newton per mmq, not Newton, mmq. Clear? Or mmq. Z is equal to. What is ES? Quantity. So what is M is equal to? ES by T 20. M is equal to ES ET 20. Similarly, what is sigma C is equal to? 20 sigma T. So 20 into 7.5. 150 Newton per mm square. Clear? This is sigma stress for steel. Now, for timber, this is calculated for steel. Now, for timber, what ZT is equal to? 1 by 6 BDQ. 1 by 6 into 100 into 200 Q. Clear? BD square. This is equal to ZT is equal to 6.67 into 25 mmq ZT. This is 1 into ZS is equal to 25 mmq. Clear? ZT, ZS. Let MS is equal to moment of resistance for steel. What is MS? More resistance for steel. Similarly, mt. What is mt is equal to? Moment of resistance for timber. Clear? mt is equal to. Now, what is ms is equal to? Sigma zs. What is mt is equal to? Sigma t zt. Clear? So what is ms is equal to? Sigma s. Sigma s means 150 into zs 110 to 5. So 15 into 26 ms Newton mm. This is Newton per mm square. This is mm cube. The answer is Newton mm. So what is ms is equal to? 150 into 10 to 5 Newton mm. So 150 into 10 to 3 Newton meter. So 150 kilonewton meter. 15 10 to 3. So 15 kilonewton meter. This is moment resistance for steel. Clear? So for timber. For timber, this is for timber, section to timber, or mt is equal to sigma t into zt. Sigma t means 7.5 into zt 6.667 10 to 5. mt. Clear? This mt is equal to 49.995 10 to 5 Newton mm. This is equal to 49.99.5 Newton meter. This is equal to 4.9995 kilonewton meter. mt ms. Now total moment resistance. Total moment of resistance m is equal to ms plus mt. What is ms? 15 into 3 Newton meter plus mt. This mt 4.995 10 to 3 is equal to 19.995 10 to 3 Newton meter is equal to m 20 10 to 3 Newton meter. So 20 kilonewton meter. right? This is M. Total amount resistance M is equal to 20 kilonewton meter. Clear? Next question 82. See question number 82. Some little more different problem. A fixed beam made up of steel and timber is a section shown figure. Determine the mount resistance of the beam. Total mount resistance. Take sigma s. Stress for steel is 1000 kg per cm square. And stress for timber is 50 kg per cm square. This is timber, this is steel, this is timber. Two same timber section, one steel section, three are combined together, they form a fixed beam. The timber has section 6 m 20 cm. This has 6 m 20 cm. Depth 20, breadth 6. Similarly, the steel is thickness 1.5 cm, depth 20 cm. Clear? Find the total mount resistance of the beam section. Now, for timber section, for timber, B is equal to 6 m, D is equal to 20 cm, and sigma T is equal to 50 kg per cm square. Clear? And ZT is equal to 2 into 1 by 6 PD square. So 2 into 1 by 6 into 6 into 20 square. So 800 mmq, cmq. This is ZT is equal to section modulus for timber. Similarly, for steel, T is equal to 1.5 cm, depth D is equal to 20 cm. Clear? T is 1.5 cm, depth is 20 cm. So what is Z is equal to? Z is equal to 1 by 6 TD square. 1 by 6 into 1.5 into 20 square. Clear? So 1 by 6 into 15 by 10 into 20 into 20. Clear? 100 cmq. So ZT is equal to 100 cm. Right? So for timber, that is not T. For timber, ZT is equal to 800 cm3 and sigma T is 50 kg per cm square. Similarly, for steel, For steel, Zs is equal to 100 cm3 and sigma is equal to 1000 kg per cm square. Clear? Next, moment of resistance. Let Mt is equal to moment of resistance for timber. For timber, Mt moment resistance. So what is Mt is equal to sigma T into Zt. Sigma T into Zt. Or sigma T 50 into Z 8000. This is 40,000. Clear? This is Newton per mm square. This is kg per cm square. This is cm cube. Kg cm. The answer is Mt is equal to 4 into 10 to 5 kg cm. Right? This is mode resistance for timber 55. Clear? Not 800. Clear? 800. This is 10 to 4. 4 into 10 to 4 kg cm. So Mt is equal to 4 into 10 to 4 kg cm. Now for steel. What is Ms is equal to? Moment of resistance for steel. Clear? Ms. What is Ms? Sigma Zs. So Ms is equal to sigma into Zs. What sigma is 1000, Zs 100. This is 10 into 10 to 4 kg cm. Ms is equal to 10 into 10 to 4 kg cm. Clear? Now total mount resistance. Total moment of resistance. M is equal to Ms plus Mt. What is M is equal to? What is Ms? 10 into 10 to 4 plus 4 into 10 to 4. Clear? M is equal to 14 into 10 to 4 kg cm. This is total amount resistance of the beam section or 1400 kg meter. Right? Next question 83. The problems are for preached beam under the theory of simple bending. Clear? Very important problems for both GATE and BTech students. Right? These are very important for GATE exam. This is a very important problem, I section. Very important problem for BPUT examination. Third semester BPUT students, strength and material, mass, mechanical solid. The question is, a cast iron bracket subjected to bending moment is a cross section I, S1 figure. Find the position of neutral axis and the moment of inertia about that axis. Also find the maximum bending moment induced M. If the tensile stress is 20 Newton per mm square, what is the compressive stress? Clear? Same problem, last class I have done this type problem. This also same, only the data are different. Clear? This I section, first draw the table and find out y bar. Y bar means yt, then yc. Clear? Then I write sigma t given, sigma t is equal to 20 Newton per mm square. Find the position of neutral axis, y bar, I means Ixx. Here, total moment M, compressive stress sigma t. These four things I will find out. Y bar means distance of neutral axis from the axis 1 1. This axis 1 1. This axis 1 1. Suppose take this section 1. This is section 1. This section 2. This section 3. Clear? These four values I will find out. Now draw the table. I section 1, section 2, section 3. Clear? Section area y, ay square, ig. Clear? Last class I have done this table. Section area y, ay square, ig. Ig self means ig1, ig2, ig3. Now all values will find out referring to section 1 1. Take section 1 1 as reference axis. The figure is symmetry of y axis. So I will find out y bar. Now Section 1. All are mm. The values are in mm. Right? All values are mm. So this is area mm square, y mm, ay mm cube, ay square, mm fourth, ig fourth. Right? Now section 1. This section 1, what is area? Length into breadth. Length means 200 into 48,000 mm square. Clear? Y. This is y. This is G1. This is y1. What is y1? 4170. 210 plus 20. 230. Clear? What is y1 is equal to 40 plus 170 plus 40 by 2. 230. Ay. What is ay? Ay is equal to 184,000. A into y 184,000. Ay square again into multiply by 230. Clear? Ay square 4.23 10 to 8. 4.23 in 20 power of 8. Ig1. Ig means Ig1. BTQY 12. What is B? B 20 into 200 into 40QY 12. Clear? BTQY 12. This is 0.0168 10 to 8. 0.0168 10 to power 8. This is Ig1. 0.0166. Clear? Next, section 2. Section 2. This section 2, what is area? 172 40. What is area? 17 into 40. 6800. 6800 mm square. Y bar. This y. This is G2. Y2. What y2 is equal to 40 plus 170 by 2. Y2 is equal to 40 plus 170 by 2. 125. Y2. Next, AY. What AY is equal to 8540. Ay square again y multiply by y. 8540 into 125. Clear? This is equal to ay square. 0.0192 into 10 to 8. 0.062 10 to 8. 1.062 10 to the power of 8. Ig2 BT equal 12. 40 into 170 by 12. Clear? Ig2 is equal to 0.1637 10 to 8. 0.1637 10 to the power 8. Section 3. Section 1. Section 2. Section 3. What is area? Length to breadth. 120 into 40. 4800. Y2. Y3. This is G3. This is Y3. What Y3 is equal to? 20. 40 by 2 is equal to 20. AY. This and this. 96,000. Clear? 96,000. This is AY square. 0.019 to 10 to 8. 0.019 to 10 to 8. AY square. Ig3. B to get 3. 40 into 120 into 40 by 3 is equal to 0.0064 10 to 8. Ig3 is equal to BDQ 120 into 40 by 3 0.0064 10 to the 8. Clear? Now 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Clear? 1 plus 2 plus 3. Right? What is sigma है? Sigma है. This plus this plus this. 8,000 plus 6800 plus 4800. This is 19600. 19600 mm square. Sigma AY. This plus this plus this 1 plus 2 plus 3. Clear? Sigma AY is equal to 2786000. 2786000. Sigma AY square. This plus this plus this. Clear? This is equal to 5.31 10 to 8. 5.31 10 to the power 8. Sigma Ig. This plus this plus this is equal to 0.1867. 0.1867 10 to 8. Right? These answers are found out. This is mm square. Mm square. This is mm cube. This is mm cube. Area into y square. Y. Mm square into mm. This is mm fourth. Mm fourth. This is also mm fourth. Mm fourth. Clear? Now, Clear? Now y bar is equal to sigma y by sigma. Clear? Y bar means distance of CG from the reference axis. Clear? Sigma y by sigma y. This sigma y. What is sigma y? 2786 mmq by a sigma a mm square 19600 square. This is y bar, right? Y bar is equal to 142.142 mm. 142.142 mm. So I will locate what is y bar. There y bar. Now this is 40, y2, this is y2. What y2 is equal to? 85 plus 4125, clear? So this is CG. This is neutral axis. This is y bar. Y bar means more than y2. Y2 is 125. This is 142.142. This is y bar. Clear? This y bar. This is neutral axis. Y2 125 more than y2 means 125 is y2, 142.142 is y bar. What is y bar is yt? This is tension side. From the neutral axis passes through CG. So this is CG point. So through CG, neutral axis passes. Clear? Y bar means yt. So this is tension side. This is tension side and this is compression side. Compression side. So this is y bar means yt means this is yc. yc. Distance of neutral axis from the extreme fiber of the compression side above the neutral axis. This is below the neutral axis. Right? So y bar is equal to yt is equal to 142.142 mm. Now yc, what is yc? So yc is equal to total distance minus yt, because yc plus yt is equal to this total distance. What total distance? 40 plus 40 plus 170, 250. Clear? The total distance is 250. So 2 minus yt. So yc. So 250 minus 142.142. So this is yc. What is yc is equal to? Yc is equal to 107.85. 107.85 mm. Right? Y bar means yt. This is yc. What is yc is equal to? 107.85 mm. Clear? Now I11. What is I11 is equal to? I11 is equal to sigma ij plus sigma y square. What is sigma ij? 0.1867 10 over 8 is sigma ig. 0.1867 10 over 8 mm fourth plus the sigma y square 5.31 10 over 8 mm fourth. So I11. What is I11 is equal to? I11 is equal to 5.496 10 to 8. 5.496 10 to 8 mm fourth. This is moment inertia about difference axis 1 1. But I will find out the moment inertia about Ig. G. G means I. Ig means Ixx. Clear? Ig means the moment inertia passes through centroid. Ig means about parallel to x-axis Ixx. This is equal to I. Right? Now, according to parallel axis theorem, the moment inertia about any axis is equal to the sum of the moment of inertia about parallel central axis plus the product of the area of the figure. Clear? And the square of the distance between the two axes. That is I11. According to parallel axis theorem. What is the parallel axis theorem? The moment of inertia about any axis I11, Ig or Ixx plus sigma a y bar square. Clear? Total area and the product of the total area and the square of the distance between two axes. This Ig, this 1 1, this y bar. Right? I1 means 5.496 and right is equal to Ig plus sigma a. What is sigma a? 19600 plus y bar square. What is y bar? 142 point into not square plus 142 square. Ig. Ig means I. Here I is equal to 1.536 28 mm fourth. Clear? Ig, Yc, Yt. Next, moment resistance or bending moment. Clear? Maximum bending moment. This answer mountain needs about nuclear axis, IG or I. So we'll find out total bending moment. Now, M is equal to maximum bending moment. What M is equal to? M by I is equal to sigma T by Yt. Clear? I mean this. This implies what is M? M by I. I means 1.536 8 is equal to sigma T 20 by Yt. What is Yt? 142 point. Clear? M is equal to 0.216 10 to 2, 0.216 10 to 8, 0.216 10 to 8 Newton mm. The answer is in mm. 28 notes 10 to 8. Clear? We will make this Newton meter or kilometer meter. So this is equal to M is equal to 0.216 10 to 5 Newton meter. Clear? This is equal to 0.216 10 to 2 kilonewton meter. Is equal to 21.6 kilonewton meter. So this is answer. This is also answer. Clear? This is Newton mm. This is Newton meter kilonewton meter. Next, compressive stress. Last answer. I have already done 3 number problems in this type of question. Clear? Last answer is maximum compressive stress. Sigma C is equal to maximum compressive stress. Clear? Maximum compressive stress. We know sigma C by Yc is equal to sigma T by Yt. Clear? So this implies sigma C is equal to Yc into sigma T by Yt. So sigma C Yc, what is Yc? Yc means 107.85, sigma T 20, Yt 142.142. This sigma C, right? So sigma C is equal to 15.17 Newton per square. 15.17 Newton per mm square. This completes our problem 83. This last problem for this chapter. Next class I will do torsion. Clear? This class number 35. Right? The problem is 83. Next class I will do torsion. And tomorrow I will start my favorite subject, physics. This is for plus 2 students and OJEE, JEE Main and NEET for medical students. Clear? Next class I will start my subject physics. Thank you. Please make, like, share, subscribe this channel. Thank you.